I want to see that Twitch is connected. I think it is. Twitch. No. Okay, and then how about YouTube? Gonna test YouTube again. Yay! Alright, we are live, we are good to go. And I am also good to go. Perfect. Alright, big deal today. We got the job interview right away. We're on a run. So next priority is going to be to chop some firewood and get the car. I think I slept on calling homeboy about the car. So we gotta get that taken care of. What's up, chat? What's up, free viewer from Twitch? Always appreciated. I don't know where you come from. Alright, it is 4 something a.m. I hope not. Let us hope not. It's been pretty hard to know AM and PM in this game. I've gotten it wrong before for days. What do we think? When you load into the game... I'm gonna be brave and go to bed. I think that is the courageous decision. I often log out right before I should go to bed. That's my instinct. Oops, I'm not recording. And hopefully I didn't just interrupt my stream. Alright, we got offers to delete in chat. How do I... There you go. But happy for the chat. Thanks a bunch for watching the stream. Enjoy your peekaboos. Alright, I'm not really doing that kind of show here. We've got a problem. First thing in the morning, I often have a problem or two to deal with. What about you? Getting a little hungry. So before I pound the water, I'm gonna be tactical. Eat these chips, pound the water, and that's the magic combination to get those stats down in a hurry. After that, I should be smoking right now, but after that we're gonna smoke and piss at the same time. Outside. I want to enjoy the morning, evening. I want to enjoy whatever this is while I pee and smoke. And breathe the night air, mostly. It's a lovely finish evening. I'm having trouble believing that my camera's level, but I don't think it matters, so I shouldn't be obsessing about it. I can't see a damn thing. I am giving a thumbs up because because I did it on purpose. And that's all I had to say. Boom. I'm opening up the preview window so I can cheat and look at what y'all see, because with the lights I run, it is extremely challenging to see. What happens if I turn on this? Or, oh, it was on. Turn up that. Okay, that will make my eyes more used to it. That's helping a lot. I just turned on my desk light so that my desk was more well lit so that my studio light wouldn't blind me. Pro tip. Alright, today we want to call Firewood Guy. I don't know if it's fucking AM or PM. My winter car makes that a problem. I guess this is PM because it's almost 11 and it's dark out. So maybe we chop firewood in the dark. I could turn up the gamma to keep it from being terrible. It's not great that this that I just woke up and it's 11 p.m. It's not my favorite development, but I think with the power of OBS we can get through this. Well, it might already be bright enough. Let's see. It's bright enough on y'all's screen, that's for sure. Alright, I can do this. Always on top. I'm gonna do studio lights. I'm not cheating. I'm accommodating. Oh, I gotta clear that chat because I don't want anyone going to peakpie.com. Boom. Perfect. Alright. No. We're gonna go chop firewood. Because that's what Finnish people do at 11 p.m. It's their favorite thing. It's their favorite late night activity in Finland. I often have some Finnish people in chat. I'm sure they'll confirm. Boom. I keep thinking I already did this, but I've had to restart a few times, as I'm sure you have too if you're playing the game. There's a lot of bugs. If you die because of a bug, or you die because it's hard, or you just get a bug where you can't sleep anymore, no matter what it is, you gotta restart sometimes. It's a My Ex Car game. We gotta turn off. Oh, you know what we gotta do before I even have the possibility of forgetting? Oh, I already grabbed it, I guess, because it's not there. I must have grabbed it and put it in the car so I wouldn't forget to put diesel in it. Yes, I do remember in one of my playthroughs, I came in here and got the diesel can and brought it to town. Which felt smart. I felt smart about it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna park this good this time. I've been parking it bad, that's a stylistic choice. This time I'm just gonna be smooth and good at it. I'm not gonna turn the wrong way. Okay. I think I'm going to the wrong bay. I am absolutely going to the wrong bay. This time I'm going to be good at it. It's going to be smooth. We're just going to slide on in there smoothly. Look at that. Look at that. I might pull forward and kind of make a path there because there's not a path there. But, alright. And let's not make this harder on ourselves now. Boom. I think that's... I don't remember if you can push them. But that would be my preferred way out of this, would be to push the trailer. I don't think you can push the trailer. That's actually great. I don't have to push the trailer. Gamma cheating is awesome. I did it for y'all. But then it's hard to resist. I guess I haven't chopped firewood yet on this game. What a shame. Now we get to... Oh, the chop, we all love it, we all miss it. It's like going mining in Minecraft, except it's infuriating. Infuriating. I think it's infuriating. I don't know how many syllables are in that word. I could spell it, infuriated. It won't be on the test, it's okay. Day is today. It's a Saturday. I'm on record not knowing if it was a Saturday. Where'd I put the axe? Boom. Sigh. Y'all love the firewood chopping. That's why you're here. You're here for the firewood chopping. I think that's enough for that round. You can't get greedy. It doesn't really affect your speed all that much. So just stop and throw. Stop and throw. It affects your speed a little bit. You don't want to pick up every log and throw it in as you chop it. There's a balance to be had here. And that balance is where I thrive. Where I exist. I don't know. Whoops. Whoa. Finger spasm. Does that have anyone else or am I old? I don't know. Fingers just go and I don't feel them. It just goes. Maybe I should talk to my doctor and not chat. Fun way to spend your Wednesday night at 11 p.m. But again, Finns are a different breed. They're a different kind of person. Made of different stuff. Ah, finger. I don't even feel it pressing. Just suddenly my character is advancing. Who knows why? Alright, is that enough firewood yet? No? I gotta do more? Alright, cool, cool, cool. I think I like to be half crouched and aim right there. Wow. A fucking log hinge over here. See, that was a good one. I can do this. I can't do this. Is that... It might be broken already, and that's why I can't break it. You can only break a log once, just like in real life. Okay. We're having fun. We have fun in my summer car sometimes. The more you cheat, the more fun it gets, but you don't want to do that right away. But later on, when you've done everything in the game, loading up some cheat mods and doing everything with less consequence is a lot of fun. Yeah. I did it. First try. Aye. Oh, that's the one I couldn't break. The one that got away. But it's still right there, teasing me. Wow, that was quite the dunk. I was hoping to log in and do something more fun, but waking up at 11 p.m. put a damper in that. I often log out right at bedtime, and I thought that's what was happening. It's pretty easy to get on a night schedule in this game. Versus my summer car where the nights were, you know, short. Ooh, I can... Here we go. Alright. There's one. And boom, are we done yet? Are we done yet? Are we not even close to done yet? Not even close. Not even close. Alright, let's do this. Can I get this forbidden fruit before I continue? Yes. Yes, that's the one they didn't want me to have. I moved my camera. I keep looking here. We got this. As soon as possible. I haven't looked into if mods can be used or not yet. Cause it's so much of it is just my summer car that I know mods will come real soon. The firewood collider mod, I say it every time I'm out here, the firewood collider mod, that's what everybody wants. No matter who you are, where you come from, firewood collider is all you need in your life. Whoa. Just gotta toss them in there, just like real life. I've chopped a little bit of firewood. I've loaded and unloaded more firewood than I've chopped, that's for sure. You get a cord. See, I know the words. A lot of unloading and unloading. Funny story. Once me and a buddy were buying firewood. And we ordered half a cord, and the guy showed up in like this little tiny truck. No, we ordered a cord. And these guys showed up in a little tiny truck, and but it was a lot of wood, and my buddy's eyes widened, and he was like, how much of that is a cord? And the guy looked at him and said, half of it. Half that truck. And I kind of giggled in the background because it was too late for us city boys to have any negotiating leverage at that point. And I just laughed and went with it because it was also more wood than we would have wanted for like 2 years, 3 years. We moved out of that house before we would have gone through all that. Are we having fun yet? We're getting there. It's starting to fill up. Oh, I haven't done this yet. I hate doing that. Ooh, I didn't know you could move the... What do we call this thing? I didn't know you could move that thing over the wood and pick it up. That was awesome. So you don't want to get hung up on those, but if you leave them there, they mess you up a lot when you're trying to stow the stuff. Yes. That's what you're looking for, that clean fall. It's too dark for me to see where the seam is, so I'm just doing my best and nailing it, to be honest. I need to turn down my studio light. It's disruptive at night. Boom. Boom. Alright. Alright. It's hard to make this more exciting than it is. We could have like a giveaway. Win your own piece of firewood delivered to your door. You actually have to come get it. I'm not much for delivering. Alright, but you can have the firewood. Guess it feels like a sleepy Saturday morning, but I expect it to be a good time to be online. It always takes an hour to get some people, and I think in an hour will be a good time to be streaming. Plus I want to stream for at least 4 hours, so... that will take me into 3:30, 7:30 and beyond. You know what I'm gonna do? Do I have body temp? Yeah, I want I want the chat messages to time out. I don't know that I want to hunt that down on stream, but... Okay, auto hide message after... Yeah, we'll just have a number in there. Then I gotta copy, paste that into Ninja Chat. Boom. Control V. Alright. And then when people chat, it'll be more gooder. I don't like where my head is also. So kablow. Alright. We are firewood chopping fiends, like always. Having restarted a few times in the last week, it does feel like a lot of firewood chopping, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of firewood chopping going down, and it is good money. Though one of my games, he got bugged out and he wouldn't pay. Don't try to deliver the firewood and buy the car at the same time. Get the car. If you buy the car, you need to get that mother out of there before you deliver the firewood. So if you've paid the $500 or whatever, don't get that car out of there before you try to deliver the firewood. I was gonna be like smart and save a trip and bring the trailer, deliver firewood, pick up the car. If I had dumped the firewood first, it would have worked, I think. Kablow. But it was not a good time and I don't recommend it. I think I got a limiter on... I think I got a limiter effect on the... yeah. And what about on mic 2? Did I get a limiter on mic 2? I did. Sweet. And a limiter on here. I did. Sweet. So I think when I like accidentally scream in the mic, it won't be so brutal. Which is good, because being louder is good. Sweet. We are chopping wood in the dark because that was 4 p.m. we went to bed, not 4 a.m. I logged in and I was disoriented and I was wrong, frankly. But here we are. Chopping some firewood. I want to sell firewood. I would love to call the guy first. But also, I got bugged out trying to deliver firewood and buy the car. And I think I know how to avoid that. But I don't want to ruin this save game. Which is what happened when that... So what happened is I went to buy the car. I handed him the $500. And then... I dropped off the firewood and he said the line about paying me and he just got bugged out and kept asking for $500 forever. And that's a lot of firewood's a lot of money to walk away from for the rest of the game. It was day 6, so it was a little painful to start over, but it's a new game. I don't mind starting over. This is the sort of game you start over a few times. I think in my summer car, I didn't start over as much as I save scummed. I haven't been doing that on this one, where you back up your saves. I mean, I have my computer backups, but I haven't been going in and grabbing them. I'm not saying I won't. This is not permadeath, so I will be less honorable about all sorts of things. I don't plan to go full mod right now, but mods are fun later on with this game. Boom. Boom. Need my milkshake. Oh, that's good. Little on the thick side. Y'all know what I'm saying. Might have to go add water. Oh man, my heart hurts. Boom. Boom. Firewood chopping. It is getting less painful. You just pick up a little bit on ways to smooth it out. But until you install the firewood collider mod, it just sucks. This is going well for a round though. It almost looks like I've got the firewood collider mod on. That went pretty well. I don't know how much more room there is here. It's okay to chop too much and all, but it does suck when you chop a whole stack and then it's full after like 2 logs. That happened on my last save. Alas, that's just life in Finland. 'Cause no, it's not there for you later. I think if you knock a log off without chopping, that can persist across saves, but all these will disappear. Maybe even when you leave the area. Just turn down my lights a little more, it's so dark. Apologies to the viewer, I slept in till 11 p.m. Whoops. In Finland, in winter, it can be hard to know AM or PM. Especially when there's no way to know. I will have to learn the stars, I think, is my path forward here. Is that full? I think that's full. You can tell when it doesn't fill up anymore. Alright, so I think tomorrow I'm gonna deliver this firewood. The debate is, do I try to pick up the car at the same time? I think I can. Yeah. 'Cause that bugged out for me once, delivering firewood and picking up the car. That went, yeah, see, here's how you fill your wood carriers. You just toss it in the direction. This is actually way easier than picking up the wood. I'm just now learning this pro tip. But it's easier than the wood itself. It's amazing. It's just putting itself in there. Yeah. Don't try to put it in there. Throw it in the direction. Alright. I'm gonna just bring the tractor towards the house, given that I want to get that there too. Alright. Where is... Okay, we're at a little bit of a weird angle, but nothing a Finnish alcoholic young man can't handle. With his wipers on. Alright, what have I done wrong? I don't know. I don't know. I probably didn't do anything wrong. I think my problem is that I'm over the gear. and that's a problem. And I don't want to be over the rearview mirror, so this is kind of where I gotta be, I guess. We're floating in the air. No. Opening your doors on accident is just part of finished life. I think this is a fake tree that I can ram. Yes, it is. Sweet. Full load of firewood. What time is it? It's 4. It's 4. Yeah. I don't think I can deliver firewood this early. I wouldn't mind leaving pretty early. Let's go home and take care of our stats a little bit. Maybe we could sleep again. Is that a mistake? I think it's all we can do. Only option. Only option we got is to sleep again, so we're gonna do it. And then hope there's enough hours in the day. Oops, I just drove over the bushes. Hope there's enough hours in the day to get the firewood delivered. I think if I turn down the... I think if I turn down the heaters far enough that we could start collecting car parts right after we pick it up and take a tally. Wait, we need the wood carrier. That's for home. That's for the house. Did I leave a light on? I left a light on. Mom would kill me. And my bank account will kill me. Money's a big factor in this game. Much bigger than before. Alright, let's look at, like, how low can I go? 10 is the lowest. Let's make sure these are all bottomed out. There's not a heater in Mom's room. There is. I wish I could turn that one to -5. Alright, bottomed out. I have stayed the same weight. 82.5 kilograms, which is a problem. There's no heater in here. Typical. We already checked that one, so the last heater, other than the one in the garage, which I confirmed was off, but now I'm scared I did not confirm was off. I did though. And I'm pretty sure they start the game off. This is the last heater. I could turn off... Oh no. I bet I could turn off the one in Mom's room. And not worry about pipes freezing. What do we think, chat? For some reason, that was the mouse button and not F. God. I guess it's a real shit show. The UI is intentionally a little inconsistent. Alright, so I think I get rid of this problem and go to bed. Get rid of this problem. Keep the place tidy. Finish headbutt. Throw it out the door. We exist in darkness because it's bedtime. Can't seem to get a viewer. Squeeze it out at the end, as I think everybody knows. Give it a little wiggle. Yeah, yep. Alright, so I got the heaters all bottomed out. I don't think we'll freeze the pipes. I turned off the one in Mom's room. I'm a little scared of that. So I think I'm gonna go to bed and hope I still have time to deliver firewood tomorrow and hope I can fix my schedule. Cause I went to bed in the AM instead of the PM on accident.
Oh, yeah.
Happens. Every time, I think. Alright, what time is it gonna be? We have daylight hours. What time is it? It is 11 a.m. We're doing great. This is way better than 11 p.m. And our stats are good. I'm gonna take a shower and get out the door. This is gonna be great. Just go deliver firewood right away. Grab a case of beer. I think that's all I need. Because beer takes care of hunger too now, which is huge. Though I'm sure there's a downward spiral there. That would be a classic. And just, yeah, the way the game has always been. Alright, so we got one for the tractor. It's good to have. I brought. Is there early money and maybe a strange prioritization, but I brought enough beer cases out here to kind of have one everywhere. We got one that can live in the tractor, and that's good. You go through a lot of beer now that you're a grown-up Finn. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, right there. Right there. Just gotta get into tilt mode there. That's it. I don't know what that is. I did this earlier and I don't know what that is. It's not common. I bet it means there's like some collision happening. Alright, I am making a mistake. I think I'm gonna have to go to his house twice today. I'm gonna go deliver the firewood, go back home and call him. It sucks, but I literally had to restart the game because of this bug. That's the wrong way. So that was trying. Yep, I'm just gonna have to do this twice. And I am not towing the car in the sorbet. I think that was a meme online. People kept saying, tow it in the sorbet, no problem. Yeah. It's really low friction. You could probably do it. I didn't make it the whole way. It wasn't no problem. There was a day I walked this driveway 3 times, so driving it a few times shouldn't be a problem. Pretty safe to look around in the tractor. You can appreciate Finland's natural beauty a little bit. And I do enjoy the winter aesthetics. I do. And that there's no FPS problems, though I have a Haas rig, of course. Of course. Hell yeah. Getting it here. Gonna get that money. Sucks that we gotta split the trips. I can't remember what order I did it. So I went... So if you call him, he goes through the buy the car thing first when you roll up. And so you buy the car, and he's still just holding out his hands for 500 marks, and you dump the firewood, and he's just still holding his hands out for 500 marks. I towed it out of range. I towed the rivet out of range, and it didn't solve the problem. Had to start a new save. Alright. I always listen. No, cancel. I always listen for the train. I forgot. I don't know what that means. Well, I think I clipped it. I don't know a whole lot of clips. I just died. It was negligence. I was going through the train and I normally hit the clutch and listen for a train, and I hit it at the last second. It clipped my trailer, as you can see. It does look like my tractor's right side up. And you know, I turned off Permadeath. I don't know what the getting home situation's gonna be like. Like, where do we spawn? After liking autonomous. Yeah, I want to get the phone. Oh, you have to press escape. And it gets you to the menu. Interesting. I guess this game was Permadeath before it was not Permadeath, so that makes sense. Where am I gonna be? Downtown. Oh yeah, the graveyard. I'm told I should look at this. I don't think it was there before, so definitely. Someone on stream was like, you gotta read it. Oh. I just looked down here and didn't see this. It's sad that all the testers died in that fire. Oh. I assume they died a whole bunch in testing, though. That's for sure. That's for sure. Looks like he employs a lot of locals. Cool. Alright. Where were we? We were figuring out how we're gonna get back to the tractor. My preferred way would be the bus or hitchhike. I don't know if the bus is still going to be running. And I don't know what the hitchhike situation is. But what I do know is I'm going to hang out here until the bus comes. And we live downtown, so it's not the end of the world if we get a little stuck here with no car. We just came from the menu, so I think the bus should be working. Yeah. Let me get a beer.
No niin, sillä sitten janot sammuksi.
Let me grab my...
No niin, tuosta vaan olkeepa hyvä.
I'm kind of liking his AI music, which I assume all the electronic stuff is, because he makes more, his band is more like guitar and drums and all that. So I'm assuming that this is the AI music, and I'm enjoying it. He made it all kind of sound kind of anime and ridiculous in the context, and sounds like he's making it like Timo's trying really hard to stay relevant, which develops the plot. Sure wish that bus would come.
Olkeepa hyvät.
Kesä oli kuin kuuma lehmän henkäys. Sitä pois pesemään pyörillä poljettiin. Ranta liian pieni ja siinäkin mutta pohja. Vain tehtaan hajua me yhdessä kirottiin. Ja Nuokkarimäessä oli häviäjä viimeinen ylhäällä. Ja noista päivistä ei oo kuin rippeet jäljellä, mutta aikuisuuteen jotain parempaa. Niistä ammentaa. Oli laudassa, lohi käärmeellä sininen pohja. Amerikasta asti taloilla tilattu.
Should have put the BRB up. My bad, I'm a pro streamer now. I need to have those habits. Always nailing it. Alright. What does the AI do? What does this Twitch AI do for me? Why do they want me to use it? I don't understand. Furthermore, where's the bus? It is currently 2 p.m. by the time I reach that sign. And we are at Perry RV. It will be here at 3:05. Excellent. Means we have time for a few more. Oh. Hey. Wow. I wasn't gone long. I think we... Okay, so what I need to do in this hour is go get a case of beer. I don't need to be walking the Finnish wilderness without beer. I should have thought of that sooner, because I'm scared the bus will beat me back. But we live downtown. We could theoretically wait for the bus again. Honestly, there's no way the bus is gonna make it back around. It'll be a miracle if the bus gets me halfway around the map to where I need to get off. So, we'll see how this goes. Well, I should have run home. I have beer at home, probably. Plenty of time, though. Plenty of time. Also, is there a bus stop down here? I doubt it. They are in some random spots. I guess that's what you have to do when there's like only 2 roads. 3. 420, 220. I don't super understand what the numbers on the outside of the... I'll pull them up in a sec. Yeah, what is that? 0246. Yeah, well, what are we doing with that? What are we doing with that? Listen, I'm just here for some beer, so like, don't walk away. I know how you like to walk away. Yeah. Thank you. That was the first good customer service I've had here. Thank you, Miss PSK. Alright, I gotta get to the bus. And I'm sure you also have things to do. Alright, they do idle at Permadeath, so I'm good to go. I'm good to go. But man, cutting it close. Let's not die. Alright. Alright. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Maybe that's why he kicks you the menu so the bus will work. I doubt it. I doubt it. I bet we could run across the lake now. I mean, I know you can run on the ice. I bet we could make it that way. But I know it's gonna be more fun to do the bus. Do I have time for a shot? I don't think I have time for a shot. It'd be real nice, though. It'd be real nice to have time for a shot. But I just don't think we have time. We probably have time. He leaves in 15 minutes. Alright, I'll just set this here. I will. I just gotta get a shot. Alright,
Oli tuo biljardipöydäkin
fuck,
olevinaan hyvä on. Noniin,
we got time, we got 12 minutes. And he does this
Noniin,
one-handed.
tuosta vaan olkeen
Alright,
päivää.
so do I. Later. I tried.
Kaksi viisi.
Did I do it? I think I did it. Oh, excuse me, man. Sorry about that. I didn't. Does he get mad at you if you walk around? Well, this is the only spot for me to sit anyway. I gotta hang out with my neighbors. Alright, I'm freaking stoked. I've been talking about doing the bus ride. I think we just come into a loop on this road. Yeah, what's up, dude? I'm not gonna be a problem on this. I'm not gonna be a problem. Is he looking at my beer? Kind of seemed like he was looking at my beer.
Sä sitten kerret lähtissä kaikki nuo roskat lattialta.
Yeah. Is that what Finnish sounds like? Where'd I get in Norway? I know it's near there. It's a big bus. I'm excited to see how exactly it is that the bus crashes. Because I know the bus is gonna crash. I just don't know how. Alright, swinging wide, back around, coming through downtown on the bus. Styling with, she hasn't introduced herself. There you go. We're friends now. What's up? And I don't remember the bus driver's name. I don't know if it comes up in dialogue ever. It's on the wiki. This is how the... Okay. Hopefully when you're on the bus, he does better pathing. Because the bus driver always freaking dies. I mean, he always freaking crashes. So if you don't catch the bus right when you load, you're never gonna catch it. Good to know. Alright, will we survive our first vehicular interaction? I'm starting to hope he drives good when there's a player around. I'm gonna guess he can't pee on the bus. There are consequences throughout my summer card for peeing.
Jumalauta! Ei saatana. Oi saatana.
I don't know if riding the bus keeps your stress down, but it is a great way to kind of appreciate it. She knows. Alright, that's the speed trap. I don't think there's another bus stop, but I'm gonna pull it when we get up on the next corner. I'll probably be wrong where I am. No, that was a speed trap. Well, we'll see the workplace. I don't know if there's a bus stop at the workplace. Am curious. This is gonna be Top Gun music right here. Oh no, there's a car coming. And also, we were nowhere near as far along as I thought. Latari's is right there. Excellent. We're gonna make it. I feel like this bus driver's he's driving better than normal. He's driving like a man who's gonna get me to my destination. I don't think I've ever functionally used the bus before. I think I got inside it once and sat there and was confused why it wasn't leaving and got up and left. I actually think when I rode public transit for the first time IRL, I did the same thing. It was the ende in San Francisco, coming back from the beach. I had walked across town, that pilgrimage. There's the workplace. Oh, and there is a bus stop there. That's good to know. We're the next bus stop, though. I don't want to wait too long to pull it. I assume he's only going to stop at the bus stop. Please don't stop here. Please don't stop here. He definitely slowed down when I pulled it. I don't want him to slow down. I want him to stop at the bus stop, but we're coming up on it here. This is work.
Ei tarvii rämpyttää sitä nappia.
Okay. Thank you.
Niinpä.
Whoa. Alright, I'm gonna watch the OBS preview. So I can see what y'all are saying, you know. Always on top. I defend it because I have to use studio lights for your viewing pleasure. And they make it impossible for me to really look at my screen when it's pitch black. I started, all my fans thus far are European, and I seem to have started before Europe is in streaming mood. Not that I used a world clock or anything. I just stream when I want to play. It's a little bit, slightly more stressful way of playing video games. What time is it? It's 4. We're not far from the tractor, and I probably shouldn't run this whole way. Because then we won't make it through the day, fatigue-wise. I left my beer on the damn bus. It was dark. Well, luckily, we have no problem right now, and we're not that far from... I mean, it's not close. But we're not that far. We're already to the first junction, and it's just after the next turn. Practically there already. We are not gonna manage to buy the car and deliver the firewood. Unless it turns out calling the phone number was always optional, but I doubt it. Because I've heard if you don't listen to the whole phone call and hang up on them, you don't get to buy the car. I'm sure you could call back. It's a topless gun. I'm not sure of that. So I haven't called him yet. I'm trying to deliver the firewood without triggering the rivet pickup quest, because it bugged out when I did a firewood delivery and bought the car at the same time. Sadly, my tractor got hit by a train, and that derailed my plans for a little while, but we're almost back to the train line. We're almost back to where the tractor is. And according to the newspaper clippings photo, it landed upright. We'll be good to go. I'm skeptical of that. Because when the train hits the tractor, it tends to make some distance. So keep your eyes open for any tractors. We might pass. So it'll be just up ahead. There's a turnoff to the right. That's our driveway. It'll be just where the wreck happened was just right there. Where the tractor will be might be a more complicated question. We'll see. This game can be hard sometimes when you get hit by a train. What I always do, and I always brag about this, is that I let in the clutch as I'm approaching the train so you can listen, because you really can't stop to look for a train in my winter car, because you'll... At least in the... Yeah, you can. There's no excuses. But it sucks to get going again on the ice, and so when you stop at the bottom and listen for a train, well then you'll just be spinning out. So I tend to drop the clutch, listen in, give it a little ear. I forgot this time. I dropped the clutch at the last second and heard like chugga, 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 and then just hit my trailer. Whiplash. Good times. I took the bus back. I've been wanting to use the bus functionally for a while. It worked out that time. I guess back in the day I would just reload my save. The bus didn't exist when I started, and yeah, I didn't ever want to run across the map, so I would just reload my save. But then I played a lot of Permadeath and I don't reload my save anymore. Oh, is that the tractor? No. That's probably a hitchhiker guy, but he's going the wrong way for me. Good to know he's still kicking it though. I don't know if that's the same drunk guy. I should have seen if he would pick me up. I should have just stuck out my thumb to see. He probably won't kill you if you don't get in. Alright, that's my turn off. I think the tractor's like down that hill right there. We'll see. Try not to run the whole way because it's only 6 p.m. Only 6 p.m. if I run the whole night. Won't make it. Will there be a tractor? Sick. I don't think there's gonna be a tractor. We'll see. Hopefully it's just sitting right there by the train tracks. Didn't go anywhere. Didn't get hit again just now. Hopefully. Hey! Wow. Usually your tractor vaporizes when you get by the train. Or your car. I think it's only happened to me in the tractor. Vaporizes. I'm trying to play it at a hardcore attitude, so I was going to come out and find it. But then I would have to decide if I wanted to keep playing without a tractor or not, because I did not really believe it was going to happen. But look at us now. Who put on the e-brake for me? Did Topless Gun add something nice to the game? Does the tractor get responsibly parked when you die now? I know this to not be true. Maybe when it gets launched out of the world, though. It's like my steering wasn't doing anything. We're back on the road. We're back on the road. Alright. Lights. We're back on the road. That was a minor detour. Not too bad, all but things considered. A little bit of firewood time. Loving the keybinds for the fork. That's the shit. Really cool feature that was unusable before. Trying to get this. Alright, we got it. I think we're on time. I don't know what time y'all firewood guy shuts down, but that old train wreck can't stop us. No mere train wreck. Okay, we're just gonna change course. We're going this way now. We're going this way now. It's not a bad way to go. Especially if you're thirsty. Which I am. Maybe I just came this way to get the water. Because that's what it is. Just thirsty. I didn't miss the turn despite the traction of the tractor, no. Then one more beer. Y'all know the recipe for finish, peace of mind. And then you just pour the water directly on your face until the problem's gone. And that's how that works. Alright. That was good of me to put the parking brake on. Good thinking. Good thinking. Almost to the firewood spot. Wish there was daylight. But that is what this game is. Wishes. We're gonna be good. We're gonna make it. This doesn't look like the hill that it is. Got it. What up, Anna? Oh, I'm alright. Delivering some firewood a little late, but I think, yeah, it's a reasonable hour. Here we are at the firewood spot. And I downshifted too much. Luckily, these things are rented. Alright, I'm gonna do a good job this time just to prove that I can. Why is it sideways? Alright, now you just backing up a trailer's easy, you see. I basically did a good job. It's similar to a good job. That might be a good parking job right there. Despite the angle. That is a good parking job. Alright. Wow, that's not a lot of revs. Alright, dude, what's up?
Maaaaybe.
No.
Tuollahan se osi Aato. Se on velipojalta jäänyt tuo projekti tuolle.
No.
Se mielestä se entisyöpis se. Ja no
I
siinä sitten
didn't call
kävi niin,
you.
että velipoika muutti ihan toiselle paikakunnalle eikä se vihtännyt
Oh,
ja
no.
ruveta siirtelemään perässä Aatua. Niin minä sitten ostin häneltä, ei minä maksanut 100 markkaa siitä.
If I have to restart because of this. Well, let's lower the trailer, park it. I bet it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, I was listening.
Nämä nyt pitäis saada pois.
Niin.
En minä, pitäis saada muuta tavaraa tuohon vai ja ei oikein tillään pitää tuosta Aatua.
Alright, we got
Eihän se minua
cylinder head.
minä sitä rakentaa osu tehdä se ei kummemmin sillä mitään hyvähän se on joku sinä kun Aatin kanssa teet sulla minä voisin sulla
We got a clutch cover.
pieni autosto ja katselin että nätisti oli laitettu ja
An engine block. I think you always get an engine block. I don't know if they're always the same quality. This kind of looks worse, but it's dark. You seem to get a random body piece. Alright, I'm gonna park the trailer and grab the car. Let me, if you'll just, there you go. There you go. Alright. Just gonna park this right here, out of the way. Boom. Wait, what is PTO? I think I just turned on PTO. Paid time off? Okay, if I could just get in the, there you go. Alright, now we're gonna, I'm a little distraught about him selling me the car right now. Because he's not going to pay me for the firewood. But I think it'll still be there when I get back. And hey, it's not a collision zone. It doesn't have a hitbox, so that's good. That's good. Alright. Sweet. Now here is the challenge. We have to fit most of an engine into here. A couple... Well, we could put the body components in the trailer. We can put anything we need to in the trailer, so that's a little dramatic. This probably needs to go in the trailer. I don't want to forget it's there. And that's a good towing distance, I think. Oh, it's pretty good, pretty good. Just bought the car. He won't pay me for the firewood because I hadn't picked up the car yet, so I'm a little nervous if I'm getting my money for that. I bet I just have to come back tomorrow. What's up? Yeah. He doesn't have a whole lot to say anymore. Steering column. Nice. Nice. Well, dark. Let's, bumpers. I'm not gonna try to fit all this junk in the, I'm not gonna try to fit all this junk in the tractor. We can put it in the trailer and grab it later. I'm also not gonna try to tow them both at the same time. It sounds fun, but it won't be fun. Something will go into the stratosphere and never be seen again, and I'll have to start a new save, and so let's not do that. Let's just not do that. Column shroud. Can't say I know much about that. Distributor looks different. It's got wires. Alright, so I'm gonna tow this out of here and give it a little look. Make sure I didn't leave anything behind. Let's see. Let's go make sure we didn't leave anything out. We did. Gear lever. That's great. And another gear lever, which doesn't seem as useful given the existence of the other ones. Alright, I would love to grab those body pieces, but I think I would regret it. I also think I would be a coward not to try. I have conflicting emotions As always in this game, I think the devil on my shoulder will prevail. Because maybe I can just shove it back in there. You know? Yeah, I do. I love this game. Have you ever heard of it before? Alright, we gotta... Yeah, we gotta... Grill. I'm gonna regret doing this. Everything's gonna fall out, and I'm gonna regret this. And I will have predicted it. What's that? Exhaust pipe rear, get in there. Don't fall out, please. How'd we do? That looks good, looks good. In my summer car, late game, you'd find shit this is one of your more driven roads. You'd find stuff just strewn everywhere. Almost every time you stop, you find like beer or a fender you forgot about, a bumper. And that's why it's a bad idea to put everything in there. Oh Lord. Okay, it didn't fly through the air, that's good. That's good. I'll have to turn off slowly. I should probably be driving slowly. But who's got the time for that? If nobody joins anytime soon, I will probably end after 2 hours and try again at a later time. Because, you know, I'm trying to hang out with people. It's nice to hang out with Anna, of course. But if nobody joins after a couple hours, that means I chose the wrong time frame. Oh no. I'm sure I've left car parts all over the road here. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Hopefully I can still make the hill. Wow. I don't know how I made that mistake. One of my most traveled roads. Weird. There we go, we're back on track. We didn't get our 3,000 macaroons though. No. Thanks for asking, but no, I don't need anything. This is just me having fun streaming. I love it when 5 or 10 people join. I think I got 20 once and it was fun. But I'm not really ambitious here. A little annoyed having that on my screen. But it's turning into a right pain in the ass to clear it. I don't know what, there you go. I have it timed out now, so I don't have to worry about it. But no, I'm not interested in any products or services. I'm just here to play video games and make friends. This is how I got in this mess in the first place. Didn't check for a train. Oh no, I dropped car part. Oh, that was probably beer. It's probably beer down. Speaking of. Oh no. I just want a beer. I just wanted a beer. I didn't want to change clothes. You can fuck around a little bit in the tractor. Cause you're not gonna die. Can I get home before I pee? I think so. Think so. I think I accidentally disconnected my chat. Hey, you two worked. YouTube worked. I don't know about Twitch worked. I actually sent those from the wrong platforms, but hey, it worked. Right, I don't know where the app went, but apparently it's still running or working somehow. Good to go. Good to go. I have not gone down that road yet. It's a tough detour to take. Because you're always in a hurry through here. Maybe on the way back tomorrow. I'm going to go to bed at a reasonable hour. Oh man, it's already 11. That's not too bad, given that I got hit by the train and took the bus across town. And that's pretty good. 11 p.m. bedtime? Well, a little later than that. By the time I get there, it'll be a little later than that, but still, we're responsible adulting. Though Gen X didn't say adulting, what did they say? I don't know. My older brother didn't talk to me anymore. Alright. I think that's a reasonable spot to put it. I didn't really intend everything, but I think I'm just gonna throw everything on the ground. Turn off the damn thing, go to bed. And I imagine everything I brought fell. Oh, there's the distributor. That's why they give you 2 gear levers, because you'll drop one. Column shroud left. I saw the distributor. There it is, I see it. Yeah, alright. Why won't you turn off? Turn off. It has been hard to get this thing to turn off in this game. Hey. All the vehicles have been a little hard to turn off. Alright. I'm not trying to do too much. Just go to bed. I guess I pressed the button twice. Okay, it went away. Good. Alright, bedtime. This cursed darkness will be over.
Ai, ai, ai.
Oh, I should have peed before bed. Alright, let's go get a shower, pee. Oh no, I'm leaving lights on. Leaving lights on, I should roleplay this. Boom. No good without beer. Two beers, or at least one, then you drink the water. Then you drink the water and it helps a little bit. A little bit. There you go. Sweet. Let's go see if we can't get paid for our labor. And I think we just leave everything here. I bet we dropped a lot of shit. That's fine. I think this will all be fine in the snow. But we could throw it in the car for roleplay. But it's squandering the daylight. We probably shouldn't. We're doing it anyway. Sweet. Alright, into the good vehicle. The Gifu is the king of winter. Okay. Do we have beer? We don't have beer. We don't have beer. It's okay. It's okay. We can solve this. It's not a real emergency. We just... Alright. Alright. Fuck. We'll get it out of the tractor. That's all there is to do. I wanted to leave one in the tractor, but... Am I supposed to leave the house without beer right now? No, I'm supposed to open both the doors, just trying to... Okay, okay.
Oi, meidän jällikakaivo olisi ihan täyttä
Yeah, where are you?
putsailemaan sen. Et jos viitteiset tullaan...
I already bought the car. Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I'm the proud owner of that vehicle already. Come on. Kinda ought to wait a little bit with the truck. You just gotta wait a little bit till this one. That's the glow plug. I had a trucker watching my stream the other day. He taught me that because I was wrong about something. And that's how you learn. Alright, that's the glow plug. The beeping is pressure. The glow plug is the part that's got to warm up. What is the matter, Gifu? The little Gifu that couldn't, damn. Why am I sideways? And my Gifu can't. It's driving real bad. The rear lift axle's up, that's what you want. You only put that down when you only put the rear lift axle up when you're, or down when you're completely full of shit, basically. Probably shouldn't be driving that fast, but it's fun to finally... Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with the truck a second ago, but we're good now. Oh, this thing is a lot safer, but you probably still don't want to be going off the road like that. We're going fast like this. And here we are. On 65 on the dirt road in the truck. Not too bad, not too bad. Starting to get the hang of this, maybe. Ooh, 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 ooh. See? That's some pretty good driving. Pretty good driving. Alright, let's go get that boot lid. Might have to do this a few times. There could easily be more detritus along the side of the road. That's pretty characteristic of later in the game. Just stuff everywhere all the time. Green screens are mostly about light. Alright, we got our beer. We have not been wearing a seatbelt this whole time. I was driving real fast. You're mostly real safe in the Gifu. Mostly. Mostly. Alright. Got this. Oh, we got this. We can really get a roll on this thing. A lot of drifting, a lot of rolling possibilities. Alright, we are hoping to go sort out this tricky situation with the firewood guy. Did I forget to pay? I don't think so. Because I remember trying to click on him more and more to get him to pay me for the firewood. I think the moral of the story is don't deliver firewood at the same time. Or just go get the car before you deliver firewood. I should have brought the tractor. I'm a dummy. I didn't want to. Well, there's the engine block. That'll come in handy.
osin Aato. Se on velipojalta jäänyt tuo projekti kuollut. Se meinasi...
Yeah, my piston heads were nicer last time. Cylinder head, whatever it is.
Ihan toiselle paikakunnalle eikä se viihtänyt.
Yeah, dude, I already took the car. Give me my money.
Perässä Aatua, niin minä sitten ostin häneltä, ei minä maksanut kuin 100 markkaa siitä, ajattelin, että minä ostan häneltä ja mitä siitä oli jäljellä. Ja ajattelin, että minä sitten myyn se osina eteenpäin koko aaton, niin eipä osaishan tuosta on lähtenytkin aika hyvin. Ja Pitte sanoi, että kyllä siitä on enemmän osannut kuin 100 markkaa. Niitä osista, niin ihan hyvin voitolle jääpi tuosta. Mutta nyt olisi hyvä saada koko loppuosa siinä on niin aatonkori on.
Yeah, I got you, yeah.
Lohko löytyy.
Yeah, I know how cars work.
Ne on ihan kaikki on kunnossa, ei oo mitään.
Yeah.
Nämä nyt pitäisi saada pois. Pitäisi saada muuta tavaraa tuohon vai ja ei oikein tilaa pitää tuosta autoa koko ajan tuossa kun tuolla näin.
Mhm.
Eihän se minun auto oo, eikä minä sitä rakentaa osso tehdä se kummemmin sillä mitään, hyvähän se olisi joku sinä auton kanssa tehnyt, minä muistan, sulla oli se japanilainen pieni auto silloin ja kahtelin, että nätisti oli laitettu ja ajattelin, että sehän olisi kiva, kun sinä ostaisit kylän poika, niin laittaa nätisti tämänkin sitten.
Mhm.
Ja ihan niin ja kiitos vaan, oli kyllä hyvä ja mukava kun löytyi ostaa.
I guess I didn't fucking pay yesterday.
Ja minäpä syötelee
But the good news is the firewood I dropped off is still there.
Kun pakkasta on. Nyt, mitenhän se tuikin niin, että kylmeneeköhän se välämpiäköhän se tästä nyt.
This man has gotten talkative
Pakkasi 30-40 astetta, kyllä sitä puuta
in the last 4 years.
Minä sitten soittelen sitten aina kun tarvii. Tuo sitten mulle niitä puuita.
Oh man, he's still going, yeah.
Kiitoksia vaan ja mukavia touhuja Aatonnin kanssa.
Niinpä.
Ja mehän vielä nähdäänkin varmaan. Että mukava päivän jatkua ja Aaton kanssa hommuamista. Kiitos vielä.
Kyllä.
Okay. Is that all? Okay, so he didn't pay for the firewood yet. But we do have to come back again in a trailer truck, in a tractor, so that's not the end of the world. Gifu's the best car. It's hard to get stuck in the Gifu. I didn't even need diff lock on that one. I could go get some money in town, but I'd rather get paid for this firewood job. It takes 3 damn days, but just gotta not fuck up driving. Going too fast. Just as long as he's slow before you enter the turn, right? It's the main thing about driving games.